Hello, this is part one of our QuickBooks Online 2015 Essentials Plan tutorial video. In this video, we're going to talk about how to sign up Essentials Plan, QBO Plan, Essentials, and how to create a new company file, a few starter tips and tricks, and we're going to test with a few entries and wipe out all that data and start all over again uh, so that you can enter new transactions, live transactions. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is where to sign up Essentials Plan now. So you want to go to quickbooks.intuit.com. It's quickbooks.intuit.com, quickbooks.intuit.com, and in here you can look at all the everything in here, and all you have to do now is you're ready, this start my free trial right here. Start my free trial. So it will get you to selection of plan and try it for free, or you can also go from our website. So it's newqbo.com, newqbo.com, and our website, there's a sign up link in here. Sign up and create QuickBooks Online company file. So you can click it here. This is our affiliate link. So it'll get you the same place, but it's an affiliate link. So if we do it from here, we'll get some $2 from QuickBooks place. So click it here. It'll take you to the same place, and from here, all you have to do is select a plan. So by now probably you know they have three plans: $10 plan, $20 plan, $30 plan. This $10 plan is simple start, it's a basic plan, and $20 is Essentials one, the most popular one, that's what they say. And the $30 one plus plan is top of the line. So if you don't need the inventory, if you don't need to track prepare 1099 at the end, and some of the stuff, then you need to select Essential. But if you need inventory, then you will definitely need plus. So if you come here, it will give you all the details about what features it comes with Essentials. So just click it here. So as you can see here, we'll give you all the features listed in here. And now if you we stop right there, and from there you will need plus plan to have all these features. So if you don't need to track inventory, if you don't care about purchase orders, no need to print 1099, or you don't need to track billable hours by customer, no need for budgeting or class tracking, location tracking, then Essentials Plan is good enough for you. So in this video, we're just going to select Essentials Plan. And by the way, there's one thing: you can always upgrade from Essentials to Plus, but once you select Essentials, there's no way to downgrade from Essentials to Simple Plan. Same thing, if you start from Plus, there's no way to downgrade from Plus Plan to Essentials, or from Plus to Simple Start. So the bottom line is you can upgrade, but you cannot downgrade. So make sure you select the right plan. In case you have to downgrade it, the alternative would be to cancel this account and then open a new account again. So that's how you do it. So anyway, so let's say you want Essentials. Just click it here. So once you click it here, so this is the first screen you will see, and they ask for a few basic information. This is the first screen. So first screen, you ask for your first name, last name, your company email ID, and user ID you want to use to log in with your company file, and then the password. So you have to select the password right here. Uh, so once you have created account, you can always change the first name, last name. You can also change the email. You can also change the password, but not the user ID. So once you have user ID, so that's your login ID, and you can change it. So basically, you're stuck with that user ID. So it's better to select right now. User ID is basically, uh, normally it's the name of the company or something very unique. And so this is the first screen. And the second screen, uh, they will ask you about your, fill out some credit card information. And then the third screen, uh, it goes through a few other questions like your business name and what type of company, what type of business entity do you have, and then what type of business type you have. So if you are in consulting business or manufacturing, you'll have to select your business type, and then basically based on that information, they will create your scorecard. The scorecard, it will compare your company against your peers doing the same type of business. So the scorecard report is very uh, critical. So make sure you select the correct business type. It doesn't have to be exact the same, but as long as it's close, then you're good to go. And especially you can change it later on. So if you are in non-profit type of business, then you make sure you select non-profit. The other commercial type business, even if it's close enough, you're okay. But non-profit, it has to be exactly the same. So if you are non-profit, make sure you select non-profit. You can change it later on. All right. So the whole process will take about 2 minutes. If you want to do it now, that's fine. You can. I'll pause it for 2 minutes. If you don't want to do it right now, you can just fast forward this video for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. If you want to create a company file right now, you can do it here right now. All you have to do is, as I said, just click this one and fill out this information, and then we'll go to go. So we'll take 2 minutes break. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you have a new company file now. So when you create a new company file, the screen should look something like this, with no data, with no money bar, because we haven't created any transaction. Then the screen, you have few transactions already entered. So the first thing you have, the screen looks like this. Now what? Now what are you going to do next time? So we're going to start with a few starter tips and tricks. All right, we can close this screen now. Let's close this screen. We don't need that screen anymore. And so when you want to log in, here's your address, qbo.intuit.com. So when you want to log in next time, so this is the website you need to go, qbo.intuit.com, qbo.intuit.com. So you may want to bookmark this address, qbo.intuit.com. All right, I'm going to close this one too. Okay, so we don't need this one. Okay, so here's your first home page. Let's go to move it a little bit. Okay, so here's the first one. All right, this is the home page. And the first thing you need to know is this plus sign here. So what is this plus sign? So the plus sign, also you can also say the spinning one. So this is where you create transactions. If you have new transactions, create plus sign means creating new transactions. So this is where you create invoice, pay vendors, and some deposits. If you do the manual bank deposit, this is where you come. And if you need to write journal entry, this is where you are. And if you're transferring money from one checking account to savings account, or from savings account to checking account within the same bank, or so this is where you find, or other banks. The transfer from one company account to another company account, well, same company account. So this is a transfer one, and then this is the gear, company gear. So this is where you have company settings. This is where you make all kinds of changes if you need. Click it here. So you have, if you need to change the address, this is where it is. And sales, customize your invoice. So you set up your terms here for the vendors, and you're going to accept credit cards. This is where you come. And in advance, you have the accounting. It will tell you the fiscal year. In this case, I have January in here. And when you're going to close the books, so once you close the books, like in December, you need to set up, close the books in here. And some of the things like chart of accounts. Do you need account numbers? If you're going to assign account numbers, then you have to make this on. Account number on, like this. So normally you don't want the account number, just the account name is fine. And then we have a few other things you can deal with it. All right, and so the first one is a plus sign, the second one is the gear, and third one is a blue navigation bar. So blue navigation bar, you have a historical transactions record, and you have a customer center, you have a vendor center, and if you have payroll, this is where you all the employees record. And then if you want to run reports, I'll come back to transactions a little later. Reports, if you want to run reports, this is where you come. And if you charge sales tax, when you bill your customer, invoice your customer, this is where you come. And apps, if you need to buy some apps from third party, this is where you come and buy some apps. So this is the blue navigation bar on the left. So when you hear blue navigation bar on the left, that's what it is. So the customer center, vendor center, employee center, And now come back to transactions here. So under transactions, they have a banking, sales, expenses, and chart of accounts. So the banking is the one. They also report a bank feed. So if you want to download bank accounts, uh, bank information, and sync it with QuickBooks Online, so this is where you come. Banking. So just add account, and the next page, you can select add account here. You select the bank. You can, if it's not on this list, you can type in here or URL address. Let's say this is the Bank of America. So you just have to sign in here, online ID, the same as you log into your Bank of America ID, and same password here. So it's basically your login to Bank of America. You have to do this only one time, and then it will, once it's sync in, then you will have all the transactions downloaded in here. You will see it under new transactions. So you will see all transactions like 45 days or so. You will see it in here, and then every day they will update it, like in middle of the night they will update it, and your bank account is up to date. It's synced and up to date all the time. So that this is the banking feed. So and the sales is all the sales records, all your sales record and expenses in here. It's all your expenses paid to your vendors, and then chart of accounts. It will list all the company chart of accounts, and if you want to create new, it's right here. So basically those three things you have to remember. The plus sign to create new transactions, essential for the company gear is for company settings and giving access to your employees and inviting your customers. This is where you come, manage users. And your account, this is check your account status, and this is where all your credit card information is, that they have with your with Intuit. And if you want to upgrade it, this is where you come. And if you want to cancel it, cancel QuickBooks Online, everything is right here, your account. And then you want to send some feedback. Yeah, I don't like this one, I don't like that one, I want this one more, then this is where you come. Company gear, your company, feedback. And if you want to sign out, right here, the sign out is also under right here, gear, your company, and sign out right here. Okay. So now let's just create one invoice in here. So we're just going to do some testing here. So this is just to test basic stuff. So let's see, if you click it here, you should have some. I have one customer in here. If you want to create a new one, add new. Let's create one here. And when you create a company, they will have few standard product service. I have here like a consulting and sales. We're just going to sales. And if you want to add, you can always add it here. So when you add it, it takes you to the products and services place right here. So right now I have only these two. So you can just click new and add whatever you want to call it. And that's the one you will see it when you create your invoice. So in QuickBooks Desktop, they call it item list. QuickBooks Online, they call it products and services. So let's go in here and create some invoice. Alright, so customer selection is Simon Manufacturing. And if you want to send this invoice by email, just right here, email, and select the product. It says sales, and say it's $100. Alright, so basically you just save and close. So now you have a customer invoice, and you can select the terms, net 15 or whatever. Let's just say net 15 for this one. And if you want to send this by email, you have to put email in here too. So I'm just gonna save it and print it, whatever. I'm just gonna save and close. And this one, if you have a long invoice and you want to save it, don't want to lose it, the save button is right here. So I'm just gonna save and close. So I have one new transaction in here. So this little clock is to review a recent transaction. Right here. See right here. Just created this one. This is the one. So this little clock is to review recent transactions, and this little magnifying glass is a search. You want to search recent transactions or past transactions. Just go to advanced research or type it here, advanced research, and then you can do all the filters right here. This is where you do search. Okay, so now right now you just have one screen. You enter transactions, and then you have to go to another screen. So let's say you just want to have different screens, one for customer, one for vendor, and one for bank feed right here. Right, all you have to do is come up here. This is a browser. One is logged in. Just right click. So right click, duplicate. Right click, duplicate. Right click, duplicate. Right click, duplicate. So now you got an idea. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say the first one, you just want to leave it as your home page. Let's say the second one, you want to make this your customer center. So as you can see here, second one the customer, and the third one you want to make it vendor center. Let's say the fourth one, you want to use it as your bank feed, right here. And the fifth one, let's say you want to open invoice, create invoice in here. So right here, so you have 5 in here. Let's say you want to create another one for paying bills. So right here, entering bill right here. So you have QuickBooks, this is the home page, and entering bill, customer center, vendor center, banking, bank feed, and one invoice. So you got an idea. You can create, duplicate, open all kinds of browsers in here. So that helps. Okay, so now if you just want to close it, then basically right here, close this, or you can just close it from here. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. So now you have only one open. So now, let's say you do some testing, kick some tires with all the information you want. Now you are ready to go. And so what to do now? So you just want to wipe out all that data and start all over again, so that you know how to do it now, and you want to enter real transactions now. So done with testing stuff. Okay, so what you have to do is, as you can see here, it says home page. So all we have to do is change that to purge company. P-U-R-G-E company. Right here, so they'll ask you, are you sure you want to wipe your QuickBooks Online company? And it has to be like, so these are the things. If you are a new customer and are within the 60 days of having set up your account, you can delete all of the existing data and start over from scratch. If your account has been set up more than 60 days, you will need to cancel your current company and start a new company in order to start from scratch. So we opened the account today, and you are good for 60 days. If you want to kick around and do the testing, and then you can wipe out all the data and start over. So you have 60 days to do it. All right. And then, so if you have, this one applies to Essentials and Plus plan. If you have Simple Start, it doesn't apply. So for Simple Start, there's no way to wipe out all data and start over. So there's nothing you can do about it. If you have Simple Start, this one applies to Essentials and Plus plan. So Simple Start, you just test it, don't like it, cancel the account and open a new one. That's how it works. Okay, so all you have to do is, instead of homepage, just change to Purge company and you're good to go. All right, let's do the testing here. So in this case, I have a few transactions in here. All you have to do is type S. Okay, so make sure you really want to wipe out. You do some testing and you want to wipe out and start all over again. So just put type S. Okay, so now they're asking for what type of business is this? You can still select the same one or different one. All right, let's just say this is a consulting one, professional one. And then they ask you, you can select the type of business, that's related to your business. And the second thing they ask is create account based on my industry. That's the recommended one. And the second one is create an account, empty startup account. Select only with the advice of an accountant. So you don't want their startup accounts and you want to create on your own, and you're an expert, you're an accountant, then you select this. If you just want the standard startup accounts based on this business type, that's what they recommend. So just select create account based on my industry type. Second one is, if you're an accountant and you don't like the startup account, you want to create on your own, then this is like a blank. You'll have a few default account, but it's basically almost blank start account, and then you create your own. All right, ready to go. Let's see what happens. Wipe data. It's gone now, so everything gone. So you're good to go, and now you can enter transaction, start all over again. So there's nothing here. So see, there's nothing there. It's gone now. So if you go to customer center, there's nothing there. If you go to vendor center, there's nothing there. And in here, you have to create. In here, you've seen transactions. There's nothing there. It's all wiped out. It's all clean now. So clean slate, ready to go. And just remember this one: the plus, essentials, blue navigation bar. So I'll just leave you with this little screen here. We did this almost a year ago, right here. It's the three amigos, a new QuickBooks Online. The plus sign, create plus sign, enter all transactions. Gear is settings and preferences, log out, and then blue navigation bar on the left. That's for historical transactions, reports, banking, bank feed, and customers and vendors center, sales tax and apps. So that's all we're going to talk about on this part 1 video. So thanks for watching. Just remember newqbo.com, and If you're ready, just sign up in here and fill out some information, and then you have a new company file. All right. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. So please come back again. See you again. Bye.